State. And I can't wait for North Carolina to send Donald J. Trump to the White House. Now you may have heard that we got a pretty big convention bounce. That's what they call it, right? A convention bounce. The biggest convention bounce in the era of hyperpartisanship. In other words, in the last few cycles, there haven't really been bounces because Democrats are Democrats and Republicans are Republicans. But that's all changing this year. And so we got the biggest convention bounce that anyone can remember in a very long time. And it demonstrates, of course, as you know, that some of the elites in the media, and we love a lot of people in the media, but not all of them, and some of the elites in the media didn't quite understand the message of the convention. But that doesn't matter because 300 million Americans understood exactly what the convention message was all about. And it may not be recognizable to somebody, working in Washington, D.C. or working in Hollywood. But it's certainly recognizable to every person in this country who works hard or who wants a job or who wants to raise their children in peace. It's certainly recognizable to every person who wants a secure border, who wants a safe community, who supports their police, and who believes in a better future for America. Donald Trump's message could be summarized in 3 simple words, and it was, believe in America. Don't believe in the elites. Don't believe in the big banks and the big corporations. Don't believe in the multinationals who control Hillary Clinton. But believe in America and believe in yourself and believe in your children. Believe in your flag and believe in your Constitution. And believe in how great we can all be together if we declare our independence from the multinationals and the global special interests and everybody else who runs and controls Hillary Clinton. And if you want any evidence, folks, if you want any evidence of just how controlled Hillary Clinton is by special interests, then we don't have to look any further than her pick for vice president, Tim Kaine. Tim Kaine is another politician bought and paid for by Wall Street. Imagine how disappointed Bernie Sanders fans must feel when Tim Kaine, Mr. Wall Street, gets the VP nod. Tim Kaine is a man who wholeheartedly embraced the Trans-Pacific Partnership. We've seen what NAFTA has done to this state. We've seen what China's entrance into the WTO has done to this state. And Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine will finish the job with the Trans-Pacific Partnership and destroy the middle class of North Carolina. But you're not going to let that happen, are you? No. You're going to stand up to the Wall Street special interests who control Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine. And like all patriotic Americans, this election, you and everyone across this country is going to vote for real change that puts real people first. We're not going to live in a country anymore that's controlled by Wall Street. And we're not going to live in a country anymore where the Democratic Party gets to betray working people in this country, including millions of Latino Americans and African Americans. The Democratic Party has not only taken for granted, but has betrayed at every single turn. As Mr. Trump mentioned, nearly 4 in 10 African American youth are living in poverty. Another 2 million Latinos have joined the ranks of those in poverty since Obama came into the White House. The only people Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine deliver for are large corporations, international CEOs, and big banks and big media. But you know who they don't deliver for? They don't deliver for you. They don't deliver for your neighbors. And they don't deliver for every person in this country who wants to live in safety, prosperity, and peace. And so, folks, I'm going to leave you with this message. Are you ready to do something magical for your country and put real power back in the hands of real people? Are you ready to say no to TPP and say yes to American jobs? Are you ready to show Wall Street that voting citizens still control this republic? And are you ready, folks, once and for all, are you ready to vote for a man who's going to put jobs, wages, and security for Americans first? Are you ready to help lift Latino Americans out of poverty? Are you ready to help lift African Americans out of poverty? Are you ready to help lift all Americans out of poverty? Are you ready to rebuild our middle class and rebuild our dreams and rebuild our future with an optimistic, inclusive vision that rejects the doubters like Hillary Clinton, that rejects the message of you can't do it, that rejects the message of things will never change? Are you ready to vote for real change? Are you ready to vote? Are you ready to vote for American interests? And finally, and I'll ask you this last question, at this historic moment, at this crossroads, at this turning point, at this fork in the road, are you ready to send a message so loud it will shake the conference tables in Washington, D.C.? Are you ready, North Carolina? Are you ready to send to the White House Donald J. Trump? God bless you, God bless this state, and God bless the United States. Thank you.